Salutations, friends. Welcome to today's reading. I'm going to go ahead and do the second part of what actually happened to Miss Kiely Rodni. I only done the party and the reading before, so this time we'll be looking at how she actually ended up in the lake, in her vehicle, and underwater, and deceased. I'm not real sure how to pattern those questions, so what I'm going to do is just ask to be told a story and lay 5 cards and see what they tell us. So, I am looking for clear answers on what happened to Kiely Rodni the night of the party that ultimately ended up in her being in her vehicle found at the bottom of the lake, deceased. How she got there, if she was that inebriated on her own, if she was drugged, if there was foul play, what happened. Okay, and starting with the first card, we've got the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands aspects a female. This female has the characteristics of being energetic, vivacious, strong. She's courageous, passionate. She has a great sense of humor, and she's a brilliant multitasker. I take this to be referencing Kiely herself. Now, the next card is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents celebrations and parties. It's a community spirit. It shows people coming together. This is setting up exactly what's happened. So, now this is referencing to the party. The next card is the Strength card. The Strength card demonstrates the strength of character, especially when you're dealing with pressure. It's telling you that courage and determination is needed to get a situation and or individual under control. Gut instinct tells me that Kiely did not go to this party to drink and drug or to get wild. Kiely went to this party for other reasons. And I can just see in my mind playing Sammy trying to get her, drink this, smoke this, do this drug. Let's get wild and have a good time. Let's get wild and have a good time. Let's celebrate. You know, you graduating high school. And Kiely saying, no, I'm driving home. I can't be getting wild. So see, her mother staunchly said that Kiely would never drive inebriated. She wouldn't drive while she was drunk. And I believe that. You're talking about a girl that had her shit together. You know, she already had plans for her life, and she's 16 years old, already graduated high school, and was ready to move on to the next phase. I believe that whatever will be found in her system was not put there by Kiely recreationally using it. I believe, in other words, that Sammy drugged her. I truly do. Now, the next card is going to be the Three of Wands reversed. That shows communication problems, misunderstandings. It's being disappointed with the outcome of a situation. It shows someone holding on to the past and being haunted by it. Restriction, failure, and clipped wings. Yeah, here's what I'm seeing. I see this is like a puzzle being put together here. When it comes to the mass exit of those kids all leaving at the same time, what's happened is Sammy has, this is my opinion allegedly, I must say. This is just my opinion only. I have no evidence to back this up, but this is what intuition is telling me by these cards. That Sammy's drugged this girl, and she's given her so much that the girl has started to OD. Now, I'm talking like seizuring and foaming at the mouth. And these kids have freaked out. They've been like, we're out of here. We're not going to be sticking around for this. And I guarantee you, Sammy's been standing there saying something along the lines of, well, she's done this before, this is nothing, or she'll come out of it, or whatever. And these kids taking off. Now, these kids that took off, and here's Sammy, and I'm assuming there's a guy, or I see a guy with her. Actually, I see 3 people, Sammy and 2 guys, 2 males. And they think that Kiely's OD'd and died. So they put her in the back of her vehicle, seatbelt her in so she doesn't float up, and drive her car off into the lake. Because, hey, she was wild, right? And there's going to be drugs and alcohol found in her system. That's what they're thinking. Now, this is all on the hinges and the heels of Sammy being jealous of Kiely, holding on to something from the past that Kiely's done to bruise her ego, and looking at Kiely outshining her. Now, the last card that we've got is the 7 of Pentacles reversed. That's indicating time running out, change of plans, change of life direction, not being able to finish what you started. Kiely was not dead when they put her in the back of that vehicle and rolled it into the lake. And I see that she was out and in a slumber. Yes, and in real danger of ODing, or was in the midst of ODing. But when she hit that water and that water started filling up in her vehicle, what brought her out of that slumber was her feet being cold and wet. So she's come to, so she wasn't dead, and realized what has happened. Time was running out, but she was belted in. There was nothing she could do. I'm a true believer in karma. And I'm also a true believer in, Sammy has always been the kid that her mom being the county attorney and her dad being the PI running the town or having the clout, the political pull. It's always been, don't go against Sammy because her family's this or that. Or this will happen to you, or that will happen to you. That's why them kids aren't speaking. They don't want to be next. But Sammy's always been the type of person that if you outshined her, she felt. Or if she wasn't number one in every circle, attention all on her and her the golden child, then this threat has to be eliminated. Now, as she's grew up, the eliminations have gotten a little bit more severe until we got to this point to where she's actually murdered somebody. This isn't going to stop here. This is only going to continue to get worse. That's all I have for today. Delve into other things in another read. I want to stop this here. I want to thank you for taking your time to watch this reading. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.